Hello, hello, hello. Welcome back to Fish Planet. All right, we got the Kayak Cup Qualifier number 2. Been looking forward to this one. Got these Siberian Taimans. And as always, I got the loudest background in streaming history. Got 6 kids, a wife, her friends over, 2 dogs, 6 cats, and a partridge in a pear tree.
What?
What?
Here, I got this first.
Oh yeah, there's always a lot of noise in my background, and I swear I have the most sensitive microphone that money can buy. But here we are.
Sorry.
You don't need to apologize. It's your house. Do. You got that song stuck in my head now.
It's not
Thanks.
baby wipe. Don't ever use baby wipe.
It's your final brain cell. Is that what you said? Oh my heck! For real, this thing just crashed. Oh, there it goes. Oh, what did I do?
Like as much as you want to, if you absolutely.
Oh, apparently now I'm at the lake.
I've done it.
All right.
But
Superstition. We're gonna leave because I was catching some taimans earlier. I'm gonna go back in.
Okay then. No. Good.
No, sir.
So you just dip your finger in a little you just wipe it all over your face.
If you need beauty tips, apparently this is the YouTube channel for that.
Yeah, do you like the smell of my face? It smells good.
Alright, how much time we got? How much time we got? Ooh, 15 seconds.
Oh, God. Okay, dude, okay.
Alright, we're going to be using this fish skull cast and a Thetis today. You don't need to use a huge pull on this one. I used to farm these with a Zeus, and you're on your kayak and you just pull up your anchor, and so then the fish pulls you around, and you're reeling yourself to the fish instead of reeling the fish to you, and it does a lot less damage to your equipment. Is this thing not going to give me the notification? It's not going to give me the notification. That's weird. I don't want it to interrupt me. It's supposed to come up and say competition or tournament started. Alright, hell with it. Going in. Going in hot.
That's where we know this from. He tells me all the time when he comes lays down with me, he's like, coming in hot.
There he goes. Now it says competition started. We're already here, people. Oh yeah, we're going to touch base on let's do our normal little walkthrough deal here.
I usually watch clock. And yep.
I don't know why I left this popper in my stuff, but I did. It don't work. I got this Club Series mouse. We got the Vampire mouse. I got this X Series walker. We have this 5.0 walker, and we have the 7.0 mouse. They should all work pretty good. I like to have some variety. Sometimes I just get bored, even though I know it's the right thing to do. Sometimes I just switch stuff up for realistically no reason. All right, we're going to touch base on our locations here. Oh, I hate the way that this map is like backwards. Okay, so I got boat mark and fish mark. I never have mark. If you watch me, you know that there's never any. These are. Oh look, that one has a mark to it or a label. And this one, these are over by the big wall. And then this is the boat mark. And this is the fish mark. And then there's another spot right here where I catch trophies. I'm told there's uniques here. I've never caught one out of here, but there's only possible 8 uniques during the with the respawns and everything for this, and so you're going to need to catch a couple of trophies anyway. Where's the end? Oh, it's over there. I'm just going to start in this spot because it's close. And no, I don't ever put my anchor down. I let the taimen drag me around. It seems to go better for me. Especially since I'm not using as big of a pole as a lot of people will. Oh, I hate the way the kayak turns. Just like the zoom. Alright, we're going to back up a little bit because we're going to float towards that. Alright, this will work. Alright, what should we start with? Yeah. Just like my old reliable right here, this 7-aught mouse lure. And I noticed the bite rate is pretty good almost for the whole comp, so this should go pretty fast paced.
Just don't get it on your ice. Everywhere else.
If the mouse would quit jumping around so much.
Yeah, he wants to do it on top of everybody doing this image. You still haven't let him tell you.
Alright, the second you see him coming, you just let go. Aw. It was too small for a 7-aught hook. Yeah, when you're doing the taimen, the second that you see him start making big ripples in the water, just let go. Don't stop reeling, stop everything. And eventually they'll grab a hold of it.
There you go.
You also want to use a reel speed that's kind of slow. Probably under 40.
This is what will keep your face from aging.
Oh. Where's the big fishies at? Come on, big fishies. Keep getting all these ones that are too small.
Lexi, she has to start doing face care too because her. Rub your nose one more time on the sides. Last one. And then you got the day cream.
Come on, fishies. Ooh, look at that. Got that 131 pounder going there. Congratulations, dude. It's feeling like we're kind of off to a bad start here. What's going on? Alright, this is my farm for a long time. You come here with a kayak. As soon as you open Solange, get here with the kayak. Use a Zeus. You just leave your anchor up, and you get 5,000 to 7,000 experience points per fish in just a couple hours, or probably like an hour fishing or so. I usually got my net full.
This is the bakery.
For some reason, this is just not going all that great. I'm going to switch over to this here. Hopefully this works better.
That can go on your eyelids too. I just put.
Oh, there we go, there we go, there we go. Yeah. This looks like a big guy. Oh, he's going to take us for a ride. You should probably not say anything even in a whisper that you don't want the entire world to know. This microphone is super sensitive. I'm just warning you. Yeah, you can hear that.
Is there anybody else out here?
Just everybody on YouTube and Twitch. Oh.
He's all,
No, I don't have forward-facing camera on today. Oh yeah, this is definitely the fish we wanted. Come on. Come on there, fishy.
Sorry. Okay.
You get a better bite rate with the smaller pole you use. And so come in here with like a Nile chaser. Your bite rate's going to be terrible, but you'll spend less time reeling in. And so that's why I use the poles that I do use, is because it's kind of a happy medium between being the right size and, you know, big enough to get the fish in, but small enough to keep the bite rate up. Come on there, big fella. There we go. 85, that's not great. That's great for the trophy that we'll need. I am not unhappy about an 85-pound trophy. We will need that later. Fishing Planet really needs to let us configure our controller so that that zoom thing isn't like that. That's annoying. And if I remember correctly, I needed 950, 953 or something like that. Was first place last year.
Let's get this.
What I saw this one, that thing did not look very big. Although that trophy we just caught looked way bigger than it actually was. I don't know, I could be wrong. Seems to be dragging me away, no problem. Oh, I could have looked at it, but the pole was in the way. And that fish just glitched through the wall. That's amazing. Enable no clipping. Oh, that's not a good sign. The fish just went on the other side of that rock. I lost my trophy mouse here once. The fish had hit the island down over that way, and oh, this is going to be a problem.
Why I got level? Why I get the level? Why I got level?
It hit the rock or hit the island and bounced off the island. Landed on the other side of the island, like glitched through the bottom of the world. And no matter what I did, like it just kept going and going and going and hit the end of my line and broke it off. And I lost my trophy mouse. I was pretty upset. That's to be, understandable. Now this has definitely got to be unique. This thing is just running us through the ringer here. We're going to turn up our drag a little bit. It's getting out of hand here.
Your favorite color is orange?
I'm kind of happy he's dragging me this way. That's the direction we'll need to go if it is the beauty. Hit the next spot. Holy cowfish. Eventually you gotta get tired and come here. There we go. Now it's starting to make a bit of progress. No, get away from the island. That'll cause problems. Oh, you suck. See if we can get him to turn. Oh, that's us dragging him across the island. Yep. 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 Cool. Oh, Super Dave, you're a little late. You just came now coming online. I think I've been going for 15 minutes.
You want me to start with 18?
Come on, you're almost here. No, 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 don't do that. Back here. Don't drag me to into the finish line. That would be terrible. No, we want to go the other way. Drag us back the other way. It's him to turn us.
I loved it. Look, just look at the corner. Here. Look at that corner. They're freaking cute. Yeah, I probably.
Come on, fishy. There we go. 20 feet. Come on. 17. 18. No, not 18. Wow. This is one determined fish. Now he's behind me. My kayak don't want to turn around. It's just, he's dragging me backwards. There we go. 114. Nice. Hey, baby. I need you to do me a huge favor. I need this plugged in. Yeah, it's at 1%. Rowing, rowing, rowing. Oh, hello, Echo. Sorry. I'm paying attention to the chat. Terrible. We were hooked up on a big one. forward a little bit because we want to sit here and float backwards the whole time.
Did I go down to the 12?
Wow. I've never had one hit it that hard that quick.
So that's all for that one.
Oh, I don't think it's unique. It is just kind of a small one. We'll be all right. We'll be all right.
And here's do this.
Come on, my guy. You just want to swim in circles?
Okay, so I'm gonna seal on the meters. One now.
All right. Eventually, he'll get
That way
tired.
the other side's not. But you look at that. Freaking gorgeous. Instant set of lashes. And you don't want to release what's on them fall off themselves until you get it over. Because almost like I was just pulling on my they're not they don't come on your couch or actually. This stuff is so like sticky. Next guy.
Oh, come on. You're right here. You're right here. Come on. Come on. Come on. I think it's just a trophy, but
They stick fast. You don't even have to leave on the bottom.
there we go. What we got here? Yeah, 88-pound trophy. Not even upset about it. That's a nice one. Oh, I think it's going to be our... Hey, thanks, JL. Yeah, I knew that was going to be our... Good luck to you, too. Appreciate it. Oh, that was a big cast.
See how simple and easy it is? It literally, since it's so sticky. Once the sole's on there and it's dried, this stuff works. Like the other kinds that I've tried. I've tried so many times to. I already did 2. Did I do 3 of the 16s on this side? Okay. Yeah, I did. I did all the way up until I got to the next one.
Oh, this is not a very big one. Come on, game. Why are you letting small ones hit my 7-aught hook?
I did a 12. So now I got this.
Yeah, thank you everyone for watching. If you're playing in this, good luck to you. Hopefully me and all of you watching are all in the top 20.
I got a little too close to your eyeball there.
Oh, I'm afraid that we might have worn out. Oh, there. That's just a little one.
One more 14, and then 12. Pretty good at this, but it's just fun. And I get frustrated. So, doing this is a profession. Doing nails is a profession. I try.
All right, there's still another trophy and another unique here.
Do you like them?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Now we can see. Other side. Oh, sorry. Okay, now you can. Like any of them are loose. Let me know. That way I can. I love this stuff. Love it. This is the first bonding silk and lashes.
Oh, I think we might have wore this spot out.
That I found that is
I don't know, it's like 5 or 6 fish out of one spot.
like the.
At that point, it kind of just dies.
They don't want to come on.
Oh, nope, nope, nope. Push wrong button. No anchor.
Which is good. You should. Lashes.
Oh, it's feeling like this spot's all fished out.
But I won't get for when you hire the big group is what. But this is the best one. I found that's cheaper. I think maybe be good. Yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna go to the next spot. As much as I really want to be persistent to get the unique out of here.
Quick.
Freaking sleep like stop. Yeah, it is on stream. Go in your room.
Holy cow, you guys on Twitch. And you guys are rock stars. I just got 20 new followers. Very pretty, baby. Alright, we got the long trip down to the other end of this place. $21. Thank you, thank you. You guys are awesome. Probably guys and gals, huh? Yeah, we're battling because I'm both on both platforms. I'm on YouTube and Twitch at the same time. And today Twitch is winning the battle. You guys are rock stars. That's so awesome. I just got 21 new followers on Twitch.
Let's go.
Oh yeah, this game is completely awesome. And hey, stop yelling, dude. Yeah, this game is great. It's a like, and it's nice because it's it's free. You don't have to spend money on it. You can there's no achievement or anything that you have to spend money on to get. They're constantly updating it. We're supposed to be getting a new location. We just got the new ocean map like a month and a half ago, something like that, and then we're getting another location before Christmas. It's just really in depth. There's lots of gear, lots of stuff to learn. The competitions, tournaments, clubs. Hopefully, at some point they do club leagues again. I don't know. This game's just awesome, and then the community itself is absolutely amazing. Everybody's so helpful. Everybody, if you're Ukraine, the Dnipro. I'm not sure if I'm saying that right. The Dnipro River, just south of Kherson. The developers are Ukrainian, and so I'm actually surprised that it took them this long to put that out. But I've been on this game for about 5 years, almost 5 years, and it's just it's just awesome. The community is awesome. Like if you're ever fishing and um, you have a question or something, just ask the chat. There's almost always somebody that's willing to help. And that's why, like, a lot of online games, that toxic, that Call of Duty, everybody's just calling each other names and talking about their moms and stuff. Yeah, now that you mentioned the Steam, um, the only thing the game isn't cross-platform play because I'm on PlayStation. Um, the Xbox people can play with the people that are on computer that are through the Xbox app, and then all of the PlayStation people share. You can all play together. PlayStation 4, PlayStation 5, and then I think it's Steam and Epic that can play together. But and then they even have a mobile, and PC's not bad. I, I used to own my own computer store building high dollar gaming computers, but all right, here's the next spot. But yeah, the game is still the same. Yeah, it's not all the way cross platform, but it is the same game. So anything that you like learn from watching me play on PlayStation is still going to work on the PC or the mobile or on Xbox. It's the same game across the board, but it's not cross platform. And I'm actually kind of glad that it's not sometimes. Um, because on PlayStation, like for this tournament right here, we've got close to 700 people, and I've seen some of the tournaments have up to 800 people in them. And if it was cross platform, then there'd be so many people, it would be so hard to get a good place. Like, it would be crazy. And so sometimes I'm glad it's not cross platform. Sometimes I'm not because, like, I got, some family members, like, we all will play the game together sometimes. And, but we can't join into the same, like, we'll have family tournaments, but we can't all be on in the same tournament. Like, we can't make a custom comp and then all play. So we have to just, we have a runner that runs between rooms, keeping track of everybody's scores because I got two of my kids play on Xbox and another one that plays on PC. No, this one is not player made. This one is from the Fishing Planet. They do this normally. They do this once a month. For some reason, they skipped October this year, but once a month they do one. Like right now, this is the Topwater Kayak, and then in December it's usually the Christmas Giants, and every once in a while they switch them up, but not a lot. And so yeah, all these big tournaments are Fishing Planet made, and then you've got the comps that are every 2 hours, and then there are custom ones that you can go make. Oh, level 40. It's fun. I'm trying to think. What's the last thing in unlock? Can you do? I know you got St. Croix. Can you go to San Joaquin yet? That's super loud. Now we just got another follower on Twitch. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. I just got 22 new followers on Twitch. Sorry, I got a lot of people in the house. Why are we not getting no bites? I've been so excited about all the new followers and everything like that. I just realized I haven't had a bite from Oh, the carp, weeping willow. Carp, you got to learn how to do the spotting to catch the, I can suggest either Road Warrior or Super Dave to find out a good spot mix. They both have a real good spot mix. You have to do spotting, and then it unlocks oversized fish so that you can catch them up to 100 pounds of weeping willow. Yeah, without spot, you can still catch some pretty big ones. You can get 60 pounders, 50 pounders. But to get the big ones, like at San Joaquin, you can catch 40 pounders. With the spot, you can get up to 75, I think it is. That is not a good fish. 56-pound trophy. That's not good. Yeah, Super Dave's awesome. He does a lot of tutorials. He's actually part of the reason why I don't do a lot of tutorials, because between Super Dave and Road Warrior, pretty much got it all covered. So what I do mostly with my channel is I do these big tournaments and some of the competitions. I'm streaming. Yes.
Sorry, guys. Hi. Sorry, guys. Hi. Nice to meet you all. I'm his daughter.
Yeah, Road Warrior is good, and then sometimes I'm trying to think. There's some other ones that I watched when I was new, just to get like fish locations. Was there's Hawkeye, and there's FP Girl. What the heck is this fish? Nobody needs a 35-pound taimen. Nobody needs that. Yeah, Road Warrior's good. He has some tutorials like to show you how to use different like walkers and spinners and crankbait and stuff like that. And then he has a spot video also, and he streams daily. My daughter's trying to be silly. She's
I'm sorry.
Is this an ASMR channel?
Yes, this is an ASMR channel.
just talk.
Okay, I'm sorry. I'll stop now. Sorry, guys. I'm crazy at the moment.
43 pounds. What the heck?
What fish you catching, Dad?
Siberian taimen.
Oh, it's tagging.
I can lift my butt, Spike. My bum.
I don't understand why that small little fish.
Hey, I didn't do anything wrong.
Every once in a while, I'll do videos that are kind of ASMR, where there's just so much noise, so much going on in the house that I'll just turn the microphone off and just fish. I won't talk. I'll just listen to like the birds and the chirping and the water splashing. Try to have relaxing video of fishing. But yeah, and once you get to the point where you're doing some competitions, I have some videos on YouTube about different competitions, how I did it. Sometimes I stream them. Sometimes I just will go back. Like I'll thanks. I'll try. I'll do that, Mama K. Mama K is my wife. She's being silly. It's the same. I have the same Twitch Terry FP on both YouTube and Twitch. I use the same. That way, it's easy to point people in the right direction. But yeah, when you get to where you want to start doing some comps and stuff. Oh, is there a way to do that? I'll have to look into that. I'm kind of new to this, to the whole streaming thing. Like I've made hundreds of YouTube videos, but the streaming thing I'm kind of new to, and I'm reasonably new to Twitch. And so I will look up about how to add a link. Now, one of my roommates in here, um, he streams a lot on Twitch. He does Call of Duty, and so I'm sure that he'll be able to help me out with it. You know, I had a really good start here, and it seems to have kind of gone to crap. I don't even know if the vampire mouse counts as a topwater. Oh, I just realized I floated back too far. Oh, thank you. I appreciate it. Yeah, I appreciate you subbing to it. Yeah, I do. Mostly, I just focus on these tournaments and the competitions. It's like I said, like there's Road Warrior between Road Warrior and Super Day, they've got you know things like how basics of playing the game and stuff. They've got it covered, and so there's no point in making more videos of stuff that already exists. All right, how many fish have I got? Oh, we're already at 9. Never say that. I don't know what I say. I don't know what I said. Oh, yeah. I guess I could make newer ones. I don't know. Every time I have an idea for something that nobody's made, I always make a video for it. You know, you're probably right. I just make more videos. Can't hurt to make more videos, right? Whoa, screaming kid. What happened to all the fish? I don't know either. Yeah, I think I'll take your advice and I'm just gonna make all kinds of videos. It can't really hurt. For some reason, this spot has been a dud. Where's the fish? I say this is the one I'm kind of the best at out of the 3 qualifiers for this one, and I thought for sure I would qualify on this one. And we had a real good start. I don't know what happened here. Alright. Maybe I'll do that because Super Dave will do a thing where he just covers, like, he'll make a video for a single fish, like how to catch and tame it. And the one video will be just that. And so I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a video for each location, how to catch every fish at the location. Because that is something that I've noticed is like I kind of sometimes when I was new I would get irritated that I had to go track down 12 different videos on how to catch the 12 different fish in one location. All right, we got to move spots. This is not working anymore. Last cast of this spot, fishies. It's your last chance. There's a party in my keep net, and you're all invited.
What? What?
Oh, see?
Oh, well,
All I had to do was announce the party. I forgot to send out invitations. No wonder why nobody showed up.
Dad, they're fish.
That doesn't mean nothing. Fish can't have parties?
I mean, they can't.
Why are you laughing at me, Lil?
Lily, where's the toilet paper that was brought up from downstairs? Go get it out of your
Fake fishing. See? Chat says they're not even real fish, Lil. Oh, another 54 pounder. We don't need 54 pounders. They said they're actually fake fish, Lil.
Yeah,
They're not even real fish.
Yeah, they're fake.
Well, that means
Not
that
real.
they should come to the party.
But why? If they're fake.
Why not?
But why?
And this one, it's the Siberian taimen. Like there's lots of other fish that actually count, but the taimen are the big one. You get most amount of weight in 10 fish. And these Siberian taimen get up to, I think they max out 135 pounds.
Who got my Sprite? Oh my gosh. You stop ripping off my. Yeah, Dad, they're fake.
I know they're fake. Um, well, so this one's the big tournament. They do it once a month, and for this one, like you normally win all kinds of special gear. You get the X series gear and the bait coins, the stuff, the coins that you'd normally have to spend real money on. So you get the special X series gear and bait coins, and sometimes there's even extra special gear. Like I'm trying to remember, I can't remember if it's like some of them are it's a boat, some of them it's just a hat, some of them are like special rods and reels and stuff like that that are centered around the monthly tournaments. But for all the regular comps, it's the X series stuff, and the X series stuff always gives you a better chance, like a better bite rate, so you catch more fish more often, and usually catch bigger fish with them too. And so it's one of those things where this game really isn't a pay to win. Like you could buy some cool stuff, but the stuff that's really really good, you have to win it in these comps. Oh, I really hope this is unique. Really need a unique. Yeah, they're worth doing. Like I've, obviously I've won a couple. I've never won the monthly one. I've made the semifinals, but I've never made it to the finals yet. But I've only been doing these monthly comps like exactly 1 year. This is the second time I've done this one, and this was the first one I ever did. And so I've been at the monthly ones for exactly a year. Because when I first started playing the game, I just wanted a relaxing like fishing simulator. I like you're interested in the carp. I'm more about trout, and so I mean, I probably spent the first year of this game just sitting at the Colorado map, just fishing for trout, and that's it. And then I started taking it a little bit more serious. Especially after they made these the clubs, And so I was just like, man, I want to be, let's join a club. Let's get serious. Let's get some points. Let's win this club thing. I like, working with others and being on a team and stuff. And so then I started taking it serious. And so I've only been doing these, the comps and tournaments for, like I said, like a year, pretty much to the day right now. Come on, fishy, fishy, get your butt in here. But yeah, they're totally worth it. Oh, there we go. 114. Oh, 110. Nice. The respawn timer on the uniques for this map is 1 hour. Right. Yeah, that's like the map in the UK, Weeping Willows. That's where you go catch. If you got the right gear and the right spot mix, the right time of day, and everything like that, you can catch 100-pound carps. I'm in the United States. I'm in Utah, and so here, uh, trout. Like we have, there's not a body of water near me that doesn't have trout in it, and so I'm all about fishing trout. Um, a piece of advice I have for when you're first starting out on comps is the competitions, they all have like different metrics of how to win. They've got ones where it's like where you have to catch a fish of a certain size, not so much like the most of them. Like there's one at Weeping Willow, it's a ghost carp hunt, and you have to try to catch a ghost carp that's exactly like 31 pounds or something like that. And it's an even number of metric, but I'm from America, so freedom units are how I operate. Um, but yeah, it's an even number in kilograms. And so, but like I was saying, so the ones that have something like that, like it's almost strictly luck and not so much of crazy amounts of skill. Like you do need to know how to catch the particular fish that um, the comp is calling for, but it's like if we both know how to fish for that fish and we are both in that competition, then we both have the exact same chance of winning, no matter like what gear I'm using or you're using or stuff like that. And so they're more even across the board. They're usually slower paced, and so you get time to like stop and think about, okay, I should do this, I should do that. And those ones are really good introductions to the competitions. It's like if you first jump in, there's one at St. Croix called the Truly Unique Race. If you try to jump into that one first, you are going to not have a good time. Is that one's like you have to catch one of every unique fish at the lake, and it's very fast paced. You have to know exactly what you're doing for 12 different fish, and it's kind of a rough one. I've actually finished in third place on that one before. Yeah, so with the ghost carp hunt that I was telling you about, using spod, like you're like the fish you're going for isn't even a unique fish. Like it's a middle of this pack sized fish, and so you don't need to do spod or nothing like that. And so you don't have to worry about the ground bait or none of that stuff. You just need to use a carp rod. You got to have the lake unlocked. I don't think you get that one unlocked until like level 58 or something like that.
Oh my okay.
And so I'm trying to think of some good ones. There's one at St. Croix where you have to try to catch a muskie that's like 13 pounds, I think it is, like which is actually a pretty small muskie. And so stuff like that are pretty good for beginners. The ones where you have to try to hit a certain size because it's just more fair across the board. Like there's ones that are super fast paced. Like there's one at Weeping Willow. It's called Jolly Carp, and you have to catch. That is you have a limit of 5 fish to get the most amount of weight you can, and so your spots, your spot, getting it done quickly so that you have time to catch, enough fish, and it gets pretty fast paced. Like there's ones that are even worse. There's one at Makamaku. It's called Bloody Threat, and it's literally catch as many big piranhas as you can. And so it's super fast paced. Just go, 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 go. And those ones are kind of rough for a newbie, a beginner player. There we go. That's a nice size taimen.
Stop itching it. Stop it.
From this screen, you go over to Sport and you go to the Competitions tab. When I go to this screen, it pauses the time on the tournament, so I can come here and show you. And so like this one, so these ones aren't bad too. Like this one of us two have asked. It's a what they call a gap competition, and so it's the person that wins has the largest gap between the smallest fish that they catch and the biggest fish that they catch. And so the larger gap. Tiger Trail is really fast paced. This Teenies in the Night is super fast paced. Like it's you have to catch like 60 fish, 80 fish or something to win that one. One by one, super fast pace. Let's see, Trout Hunter. Yeah, this one you have to use barbless jig heads and try to catch a trout exactly 1 kilogram. That's a good one for a beginner. Actually, I do think I have a video on YouTube about how the best way to do that one. And so, but yeah, this is how you find them. Here's that come on carp. Point by point, that one's rough because you're at the Amazon and you have to catch one of every single kind of fish. Like you get 1 point for catching every single different kind of fish. There's 24 different kinds of fish. So that one's kind of rough too. But Trout Hunter is a good one because it's catch a fish at a trout at 1 kilogram, which isn't exactly a big fish. I think it's like 2.123 pounds or 321 pounds or something like that for in the Freedom units. But yeah, those best 5 bass isn't bad. The size matters. That's another one it's a gap comp catching trout at St. Croix where it's the person that wins is the difference between your biggest fish and your smallest fish. Yeah, that's how you get to those. Oh, what the heck? That was so weird. I've never seen a fish just tap it like that before on these taming. Yeah, though. So the ones that you see in chat, if it pops up and says that it's a sponsored comp, um, those ones they're ones that people make, but they have a sponsorship through with Fishing Planet to make those comps, and those ones like the top three people win bait coins. That fish is 1 pound is 1 pound, I guess. Um, and so, but the bait coins, then you can buy like some of the bait coin stuff to buy is worth it. There's a buzz bait that I spent bait coins on. It's been completely worth it. And no worries, like I said, that's the thing I love about the Fishing Planet community is pretty much everybody's always willing to help each other out. That is not a big one. I was actually hoping he was going to get off. Oh, we just got another subscriber on Twitch. That's so awesome. Nobody needs a 37-pounder. That was not the right button. Yeah. Um, yeah, the club tokens, I hope they start the leagues up again soon. I still have, I think, 2,000 of them, but um, the club series stuff. So the the best gear, like the there's the Independence Day pack that has like the patriotic walker and stuff in it. Dude, that thing is so worth it. Some of the independent stuff it works better than X series stuff, but for the most part, the X series stuff is the best stuff, and you can't buy it. You have to win it. And there's some of it that comes with missions. Like you can get like the X series barbless 4.0 hooks from doing some of the missions and stuff. But for the most part, you have to win all that stuff. After that, the club series stuff is the next best on the list. And then after that, the event stuff minus the Independence Day stuff is probably the next best after that. And then after that, you get trophy. And then some of the stuff like so that's not like a a perfect description because some things are better than others. Like with the Halloween event stuff, the roach spoon is probably the best spoon in the game. But the rest of the stuff from the Halloween event is definitely not the best stuff in the game. That wasn't even a Taman, that was a Lennox. But as a general rule, the Independence Day stuff is amazing. The Grizzly Claw Bullet Spinner, the Patriotic Walker, the I think it's the I Want You spoon. Those they just work so well. And then the roach spoon from the Halloween event is definitely the best spoon in the game. But um, the X series stuff, trophy stuff's not terrible, but it's just still down the list. And then some of the stuff that you buy with bait coins is really good. Like I said, there's that. I think it's a 5/0 acid green buzz bait. That thing catches the speckled peacock bass like crazy. And so, but yeah, I always tell people like I don't think I would spend money on this until you've been playing for a while, because like if you, let's say you bought a pass, like that's why you're level 40, because you bought a pass and it got you took you to a spot that was a higher level and gave you some gear so you could catch some fish there, and so you got up level 40 really fast. You didn't really learn anything. You just elevated your level. And so I've seen a lot of people do that. They spend all this money and then they get everything done and they do all the missions, and then they're like, I'm bored, come out with new stuff. Like, it's fishing. Like, chill out, relax, and enjoy some fishing. And so every time, like, when I get my friends to play, I was like, dude, you really have to love fishing. The game is super slow at first, but it's fishing. Have patience. But eventually it gets really fast paced. Some of the competition's super fast paced. Like the first half of this tournament was super fast paced for me. I was catching them left and right like crazy. And then you learn like which fish have the best experience points. Yeah, yeah. So just it's as long as you also learn stuff, I think it's great. Like if you want to elevate your level like that just to get past the stuff at the beginning, because the game, I mean, realistically, it's fishing. It's going to be a grind the entire time, because that's literally all you do is just fish, 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 fish. What we got here? 50 pounder. It's not great, but it is better than that one. But yeah, it's like I don't know. I guess everybody kind of plays in their own way. Like I said, I've been playing for 5 years, and so I never got bored. I always was learning more and more and more about the game. I'm not a guy that's hurry up and complete everything and move on to the next game. Like I don't do that. Uh, just relax, fish, have some fun, just learn everything. Like they got those missions where you have to catch like every fish at a location. I have all of them in North America done, most of South America done, and my I need to work on Europe. I haven't got a whole lot done over there. I don't know. Some of the Europe maps just bug me. Like the canal, I do not like that map. Even for a fishing game, that place is just extra boring.
Like move. Gotta move. Oh, okay. Believe no problem. No worries. What do you want?
All right, fishies. We only got 35 minutes. It's not a whole lot of time.
Oh my God! Why could he do it? Why could he do it? Yeah, he did. Yeah. Oh no.
I'm coming right now.
What are you guys playing? Oh.
I just need another I have it downloaded. Hey, you know what? Daddy is trying to stream, but you can play it.
OG gamer.
What?
I'm pretty much an OG gamer.
It requires an update.
I don't know. What's it take to qualify as an OG gamer? On my first gaming console was an Atari 2600. I'm old. I'm not that old, but I'm kind of old. Yeah, I've thought about making a video about, like a guide to spending money on this game. And then I already have plans on making like a list, like what's the best gear, like a little order for it, stuff like that. I have a lot going on. I have a job where I work 65 to 70 hours a week. I got 6 kids, wife, animals, everything going on. There are a couple other games like sometimes here on Twitch. I do a lot of VR games. Why are we crying, kids? Okay. Okay. Take Noah with you. Because he's the loud one. You girls are fine. I don't know. Before I had the Atari, I had PCs. Like I had an old Texas Instrument. I can't even remember the number of it, but it took like cartridges. I had the Atari computer, like an 8088. I don't know. I'm 45 years old. I'll be 46 in 2 months. And I've just always gamed. That's what bothers me. Like everybody who watches my streams understands that I've got a house full of people. Like I always boast that I've got the loudest background in streaming history. Yep. We are OG gamers. Oh, I had a feeling Road Warrior right there in first place. Road Warrior. No, I do a lot of VR games, and I think I'm going to start streaming some of those on Twitch, not so much on YouTube. The YouTube channel is kind of a fishing planet thing. I don't think I want to do a bunch of other kind of videos there, but the way that Twitch doesn't like, well, it saves your video for like 5 or 6 days and then it's gone, so it doesn't really matter so much if I jump from game to game. Plus, I can just switch the category on there. So, like, I do all of the Gran Turismo 7. I've got a nice Logitech steering wheel set up with the VR, and then there's a Walking Dead game and Synapse and Beat Saber. There's a mini golf game that's super fun, and so I'm gonna start streaming all that stuff. I got myself got me a GoPro, so I'm gonna do a forward-facing camera for the VR games, so you can see, I'm in VR and everything like that. Yeah, the Quest 3 is good. It's not bad. One of my kids has the Quest 2, and he absolutely loves it. It doesn't have the same resolution as my PSVR does, because it does 4K. I don't know about the Quest 3. I don't know if it does 4K or not. But it's super fun. And you buy the right game and it's a workout. Sometimes my wife plays. She has no problem playing Beat Saber and the mini golf game called Walkabout Mini Golf. And that one is cross platform. The Walkabout Mini Golf is. I don't think I'm going to qualify. I'm only at 752 pounds. Need like 950, 930, at least 900. Yeah, the VR, I don't know. I absolutely love VR. My wife can't do it for too long because sometimes it gives her a headache. She'll get dizzy. But
It's just a me thing.
yeah, no, it's just a you thing. She has to defend herself.
I do.
No, your
It's
problem.
technically defending VR.
Your thing is that you can't let go of the real world enough to be in that world. You're still so worried about what's going on outside of the VR that you just can't let go and be there. And I know that's what it is. Hello, football on top 9. Have I caught anything? I've caught a couple things. I haven't caught anything in like the last half hour. It's a real good start, and now all the fish are running away. I don't know what's going on. I probably got dead legged. Right? Millennials.
Shut up. You don't want to hear, sir. Very boring.
I don't know what's going on here. I was like, at this point, I'm gonna go try this other spot for the last 20 minutes. Oh yeah, I gotta remember that I still have to make it to the finish line. As of that thing right there is. As that's the finish line, you have to make it to the finish line before time runs out. Yeah, um, it happens. We call it dead late. The random number generator will get stuck in some kind of weird loop, and you just like it won't ever spawn out any fish. It's not the first time it's happened to me. It won't be the last. I don't get upset about it. It's just a game. Like
How
I,
I can find another one.
why do we gotta yell, dude? Um, I've I, like back when Turbo Pascal was a thing, I programmed a lot of games. I worked on games, and I understand. So it's like it happens. Yeah, yeah. Sometimes free radical electrons. Sometimes things mess up a little bit, especially with as many electrons as traveling through your electronics trying to do things. I was like earlier, right before I started streaming, it the game froze on me and it was stuck. I couldn't get into the comp, and I had to restart. I had to restart my PlayStation right before, and that was like a minute and a half before I started this stream. High level fast and money fast. Um, right. I agree with you, Jay. WWE. You just got to figure out. So when you're first starting the game, it's just going to go slow. There's no way around it until you get a couple of different lakes open up, and then you just got to figure out which fish pays out the best. And for experience, the bigger the fish you can catch with the lower rated gear. I just lost track of where I'm at here. Yeah, I went past it. And so, like for an example, like right here where I'm at with these taimen, if you can catch them, 100-pound fish on a pole that's rated for 50 pounds, you will get a ton of experience points for that. Versus catching a 100-pound fish on a pole that's rated for 100 pounds, you'll get less experience. So, using lower grade gear to catch bigger fish gets you a lot of levels fast, and the money. Um, When you first start the game, money becomes a problem. But the further you get into the game, the less money matters. Because like, let's see here, I think I have like 4 million, $3.8 million. I can go spend 30 minutes at the um yeah, level 12. It's gonna take you a while. Like when you get to the ocean, you're gonna catch a fish, and it's worth like $100,000 for one fish. But at first, like you're catching crappies and bluegills and stuff to pay like $20, and you're just like, man, this sucks. And so just it just takes a while. It's fishing, and just like all fishing, you just kind of got to be patient with it. You've got to have kind of a love for fishing to get past the first part of this game. But the further and further you get into the game, the money will matter less and less. And so my suggestion is just enjoy fishing and just fish. I mean, catching the crappies and stuff. Once you get Colorado opened up, yeah, you can catch bass with lures. Um, just during the competition, the tournament yesterday at Falcon Lake, which is a pretty low level lake, I was catching smallmouth bass with a walker, like a 1.0 walker that's available pretty early in the game. I don't remember the levels of everything, but yeah, that's kind of all you can do at first is just enjoy fishing and just know that eventually it does get easier and better. Like my level isn't even topped out because I don't know, I don't really like to grind. Like I'm not gonna go catch like all the biggest fish and try to get my level up. I just fish and just enjoy fishing. Oh, we finally caught one. It's only been 45 minutes since we caught a fish. And then the one I caught wasn't even that good. But yeah, just if you can get yourself like, I don't know, if you're a falcon, um, the trout pay out better than the bass do. So if you can get you like a little spinner, like a 3.0 spinner, um, there's some good spots. If you watch my stream from yesterday, it'll show you all the best spots for the biggest ones. Because that's what yesterday was catching trout on topwater lures. Today it's taming, and tomorrow it's uh, striped bass and Chinook salmon at San Joaquin, California. But yeah, just be patient with it. Enjoy fishing. That's funny. Yeah, I'm told sometimes I look like I'm going crazy because I'm talking to people that aren't there, and it's because I'm on two platforms at once. I get people trying to convince me I should be on more platforms, like I should be on TikTok and Rumble and Kick and all these other platforms. I'm just like, man, I don't know how I would keep all of the chats in line. That'd be absolutely crazy. Right? Hey, we got another fish. Hopefully it's one that's big enough to bring our score up. We need some points. I guess 4 pounds is 4 pounds, huh? And once you get to the point, St. Croix is where money starts to get a little easier. At the Northern Pike there, you can catch super easy. They're pretty good payout. Not too big on experience. Um, you get San Joaquin opened up, the sturgeon there are worth tons of experience points. And then here at Solange, these Taimen were they get a lot of experience points for these. And you can even use lighter gear to get even more experience points on these. So it's like, while I'm here, and I can show you. Oh, like that one, 1,300 experience points, and then the bigger ones, 4,000. You can get up to 6,000 using even lighter gear than what I'm using. Sometimes I'll use a Zeus and get 6,000 experience points or so. After that, it's kind of until you get the Amazon unlocked and you can start doing sharks worth a ton of experience points. And then you get the Congo open, the Nile perch, and the tigerfish, tons of experience points. And then the ocean is just the ocean's weird. You can catch like you're catching like 3, 4, 5, 600 pound fish, and you're getting money, but not so much experience points. Yeah, if you can, I don't know. I'm not much for spending a lot of money. I like the premium. I do have the premium, and so I get extra experience points and extra money for every fish I catch. But I have that's the only thing I ever buy. The only reason one of my kids bought me the Congo pack for Christmas last year, and it was nice to get that the boat that comes with it. It's pretty good, and then I got to spend some time at the Congo. The gear from it's not terrible, but I just the premium. Everything else that I have, I've gotten through doing competitions and tournaments and just grinding and winning. Like there's a lot of the missions that are worth bait coins, so I never had to buy bait coins. I've done a lot of the sponsored comps to get bait coins. Some of them are good. They get like 100 bait coins out of it, and it's like that little buzz bait thing I was talking about buying. I think is like 30 bait coins, something like that. It's not crazy expensive. And then I've got a lot of like the club points. As soon as they start leagues up again, our club did really good, and so I won a lot of those. I think I started with 5,000 club points. I still got 2,000 left. You're running away.
No, I'm just gonna go right over here.
Oh,
I'm just gonna lay down.
did you plug my phone in? Is it on? No. Oh, turn it on. I'm sure work is freaking out.
Yeah, just kidding.
Yeah, I know. I like to tell them where to put their freak out that I'm not at work right now, but we both know that's not how it really works.
That's really.
I don't know what the heck is going on with this. Like at this point, if I caught a big fish, I wouldn't have time to get it in and then get to the finish line.
Here we go.
Yeah, I didn't know it died. Oh, I think that's going to be the score we end up living with. I said if I hooked into something, I won't even have time. Oh no, I agree with you. I agree with you fishing with Alan. I 100% agree with you. I would much rather go fishing for real.
Me too. I like fishing.
Yeah, fishing's so much fun.
It's definitely not for people that don't have patience because some days you're not ever gonna. Some days you won't even get a bite.
Yeah,
Depending on where you go.
the rule is that a bad day of fishing beats a good day at work. Every time. Right? That's me too. I love fishing. Like I said, I live in Utah. We have great fishing here. Lots of trout, lots of big trout. We get some salmon here. We have uh, different kinds of bass. Yeah, and you just fish.
We were literally cuddled up on the sweet.
See, I think I
Oh, there you go.
just come over here. Yeah, that's way closer to the finish line. Yeah, there's some days where I can't afford to go fishing, or I'm just get home from work. I work nights, and so I'll get home at crazy times. Like I don't have like a set schedule. It's not like I work like 11 to 3. No, I swamp bass fisherman. Yeah, see, and it's one of those things where I don't know. I just uh, I don't put it in place of fishing for real, but I definitely it passes the time when I can't go fishing. I don't particularly like ice fishing, and so I play this game a lot more in the wintertime than um,
No, Spike.
anywhere else.
Spike, lay down.
Um,
Spike, lay down.
yeah, at this point, that's going to be my final score because with 7 minutes up there, I wouldn't have time to reel in a big fish anyway. Yeah, there is a lot of fishing games. I don't know. I just always like this one. Yeah, see, I'm in Utah. We get below zero sometimes, and I'm just like, everything's frozen, and that's expensive because then you got to get the ice auger and drill through, and you kind of like out on the ice. The wind never quits blowing, so you got to have a shelter. You got to get everything there. Ice fishing, not my cup of tea, but all winter or all spring, summer, fall. Yeah, let's go fishing. Um, I'll usually go fishing almost every weekend. We'll go camping and fishing. Actually, I have another YouTube channel where I show all that off roading and different things like that. Um, but like right now, it's what is today? Today's a Wednesday, right? Today's a Wednesday. I got up this morning. I was like, okay, I got this little comp here in an hour. I got to go to work. I never would have had time to go fishing for real today. And so I play this game. And like I said, it never takes place of really going fishing. If I had to pick between play this game and go fishing for real, my butt's out that door. But well, we end up with 1,000 pounds in the end, but only 10, 756.
I just sent you those singles.
Okay, so like that, like they're like in my neighborhood, there is like a little city pond here that they stock fish, like fish hatchery fish into. That's it just kind of sucks. Like the fishing there isn't good. Like you have to, you know, go up in the mountains, find, a stream or a lake or something like that, like a little pond in town. Eh, not really that great. But I have a lot of fishing, within, I think the closest good place is about 45-minute drive up into the mountain. Yeah, I'm lucky. I live in Utah. I love Utah. It's so pretty here. Like I look out my front window and can see the mountains towering into the sky. Yeah, we have lots of little ponds around here. So, Alan and Jay, I am not crazy. I am talking to two different people on two different platforms. Because one of them is on YouTube, the other one's on Twitch. Oh yeah, it's so beautiful here. Like I look out my front window and I can see the mountains, and there's a pond like in the neighborhood that I live in that has they stock fish into, and there's another one about a mile down the road that they stock fish into. But I don't know, there's just not as much fun as going into the mountains and stuff. Going and catching the native fish and not the stocked fish. I was like, I don't want to, power bait shouldn't really be bait. Like you go to the little ponds in town, you use power bait. Those fish have never seen a worm in their life, and so you can't catch them on a worm. You can't catch them on like they probably know what flies are, but not the same way that the fish up in the streams and the rivers and stuff. They like some flies and stuff. Alan is from Florida, and so it's just like the little stock fish. It's just not as much fun. I guess if I was going just to eat some fish, like I was really in the mood to eat a fish, I could probably go there and just know that I'm going to catch a fish. But yeah, it's not the same. It's way more fun to go up into the mountains and everything. Let's see, what time is it? I gotta go to work at some point. 1. All right. Yeah, good times. Hey, we've got another follower. We're up to 55 on Twitch. That's awesome. But I should probably hop off of here, pay some attention to my wife before I have to go to work. And I will be back on at the same time tomorrow. If you'd like to come back and watch again, we'll be at San Joaquin. We'll be fishing for Chinook salmon and striped bass. And we'll be trying to qualify for this semifinals on here. I had my hopes up really high on this one because, like, I normally, like, when I got to here, this was one of my big, oh, I need money and experience points and level up, and these Taman are worth Like you can see right there on the screen, some $7,000 for that taming a unique one right there, and so it's pretty good at just showing up and popping out a unique and two trophies and moving to the next spot, and getting the unique and two trophies and going to the next spot and just flowing right through it. But for about 45 minutes there, we just couldn't even get a single fish on the line. But I really appreciate everybody. All right, thank you, Alan. I really enjoyed talking to everybody on here. Alan and Jay, and I can't even see back far enough up the chat to see all the other people that were on here. But I really appreciate you all, and we will catch you all tomorrow. Thank you so much for watching.